Hello, good evening to everyone, and thanks for joining our new webinar. I'm Jose from Customily, and I will be hosting this webinar today. The first half of the year is already gone, so we thought it would be a good time to talk you through all the new features we launched so far and also share with you a bit of what's coming. The live chat is open, so you can ask us questions at any time, and we will try to answer them there. If we miss your question, don't worry. Everything is being recorded, so we will contact you afterward to answer it via email. Also, we will be giving away an amazing prize to one of you at the end of the webinar. So make sure you stick till the end to have a chance of being the lucky winner. But before we begin, let me start with a quick introduction about Customily for the new people that are watching and maybe haven't heard from us before. So, what's Customily? Customily is an app for product personalization that integrates with any e-commerce platform and allows customers to personalize their own products while seeing a live preview of them. Not only you'll have a powerful configurator on your store with unlimited options to personalize your products, but also Customily provides you with a ready-to-print, laser-cut, or engraved file that you can download or automatically send to fulfillment to your favorite print-on-demand provider. With Customily, you can have online personalization in your store in a very short time and no coding knowledge is needed. Customily can be used on any e-commerce platform such as Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Magento, and also on marketplaces such as Etsy and Walmart. You can also use Customily on a custom-built store with our iframe or API integrations. Another great thing about Customily is that we have partnerships with print-on-demand companies such as Printful and Printify. This means that all the production files generated from your sales can be automatically sent to the POD companies for fulfillment. I guess you're wondering why choose Customily? Well, the numbers talk by themselves. More than 2,000 stores are using Customily today. Our clients are all over the world, and we are the app chosen by top sellers like Walmart, Stanley, Johnny Walker, and Montblanc. Over 45,000 sales are made daily using Customily, which means millions of personalized products are being sold each month. Our clients have increased by 30% their sales after adding personalization to their products. And they also increase their average order value because people are willing to pay up to 20% more for a personalized product. Thanks to our automatic production files, they reduce their costs and improve their delivery time by removing manual ordering processing, being able to deliver even on the same day. And last but not least, we have the best customer service you can find, with a dedicated team of real people, not robots, ready to assist you with anything you need. Now to the core of it. How can you try Customily? If you have a Shopify store, you'll start out with a 9-day free trial, and you could literally have personalized products on your store right after this webinar ends. If you have another e-commerce store, please visit our website where you'll find more information about integration with different platforms. You can request a demo call, and our sales team will walk you through our software and dismiss all of your questions. Okay, well, thanks to everyone for your patience so far. Now, let's get into today's topics, right? We will divide this presentation into 3 big blocks. First, we'll see what's already live. Then, we will do a small presentation of our amazing new Clipart. And at the end, you get a chance to see a sneak peek of what's coming soon. So, let's start by doing a review of the major updates we have so far. One of the most interesting updates that we had this year was the launching of a new image optimization technology. What does this mean exactly? That now every image that you upload in Customily gets automatically transformed into a super light WebP image. This makes your site faster than before because your preview doesn't need to display heavy images, and it's also more secure than ever because no one will have access to the original image, so your art can't be stolen. Let's see quickly how it works. When you create an image library, we always recommend using high-quality files because these files will be used on your production files later, and you don't want your products to have a low-quality print. This means you probably upload heavy files, like 8 or 10 megabytes each, as in this example. But if you check the product preview on the store, you will see that the images update instantly. The site doesn't work slowly even with such heavy images on it. This is because your PNG images of 10 megabytes have been already converted into super light WebP images. You can verify this by inspecting your page code. If you go to Inspect and then click on the Network tab, you will see that your images are in WebP format and that they also have a lower quality than the ones you previously uploaded to the app. As I mentioned before, this also means that no one can steal your files and use them for printing because the quality will be awful. So your high quality images are super secure in Customily and will only be used for your own production files. This is another big update that was requested by many of our users, so we are really happy that it's finally live. I'm talking, of course, about the Maps and Locations feature. Let's see it now. This new tool is already available on the template configuration for Shopify stores. Just go to step 1 and you'll see a button that says Map. Click on it and add a map element to your production file. You can also set here the style of the map. It can be just one or different ones for your customers to choose from. We already have 17 different map styles available, so you have plenty of material to get inspired. So after you complete the setup of your product with the map, this is how it will look live on your store. Your customer will be able to choose the map style and add any location from the world, and it will show on the product. They can also zoom in or out to pick their favorite spot. If you haven't tried it yet, go ahead and see it after the webinar ends. It's an incredible addition that will allow you to create a new range of products that are super popular in the market. And if you have another e-commerce platform, different from Shopify, the process of making the maps works a bit different, but still doable. If it's your case, please leave us your details on the chat and we'll contact you afterward to show you how to use them. Another big update we recently launched is our brand new Portrait Cartoonizer tool. This new feature is already available for all e-commerce platforms, and you can find it on the first step of the template configuration. Something important you should know is that in order to use this new feature, you will need a subscription to vansai.com. It works similarly to the remove background feature. Once you're subscribed to Vans AI, you can connect your account with your Customily user using an API key. If you need assistance with this, please ask our support team and they will help you connect both accounts. Now let's see how the Portrait Cartoonizer works. Once you have your accounts connected, you can go to step 1 of your template configuration and add an image placeholder. Scroll down to Image Behavior and choose the option Cartoonize with Vans AI. You can use both the Remove BG and the Cartoonize feature together. So after you finish the setup of your product, it can look something like this. Your customer will add an image here, and it will be automatically transformed into a cartoon. Bear in mind that this tool has been developed to work on a single portrait, both human or animal. It's important you make this clear to your customers because if you upload a full body or an image with multiple people, it will randomly zoom or just one of them. And before you ask, there will be more filters coming soon, but we had to start with one, right? I hope you're taking notes on everything because we want to see maps and cartoons in your stores soon. The last update we are going to see today is something that's already live for some accounts, but we haven't announced yet, till now. We have developed an improvement to make your template configuration easier and faster, and we call it Customily Layout. What is this exactly? Well, imagine you have a complex product with a lot of characters where customers can choose from different numbers of pets, 1 to 4 cats, for example. Before this, you would need to create a separate template for each layout, one template for one cat, another template for the design with 2 cats, and so on. Now, with the new layouts feature, you can create everything in just one template. You can combine layers to create layouts and have several layouts in one template to create the different designs you need. You can even duplicate layouts and edit them so you can create all the different configurations of your design a lot faster. Let's take a look at it directly on our app. In this example, we want to give the customer the option to choose between adding 1, 2, or 3 dogs to a t-shirt. I'll start by creating the 3 dogs option. I'll simply select all the layers and create the layout for 3 dogs. Then I can copy and paste the 3 dog layout and delete the third dog elements to have the 2 dog layout in seconds. What's great about this is that when you're working on a layout, the other layouts are automatically hidden, so you can't get confused. Back to the 2 dog layout, you can now rearrange the items so they look great. And then, again, duplicate this new layout with 2 dogs and delete the second dog elements in order to have the 1 dog layout. Once all the production file configuration is done, moving into the second step, which is the preview settings, you'll see that the same layouts appear just as you created them. Using Shift, you can grab all the layouts and layers of your template together from the Layer panel to adjust the design to the product. Now, if we connect this with a product, the best part of the layout is that the options set will be automatically generated with your layouts too. In this example, see how the first option is to choose between 1, 2, or 3 dogs, then the rest of the options get conditioned depending on the layout I selected. This not only saves a lot of time on creating templates, but when working with option set too, as everything is done automatically for you. I'm sure many of you were waiting for this feature, so we are happy to share it with you. It's a major improvement that comes alongside our new Customily 2.0 update, which will be reviewed in just a few minutes and will definitely be a game changer for our users. Now, let's move to the second part of the webinar. We are really happy to present to you our new Clipart collections for Shopify stores. We've been working on this for a while now, so it's amazing that we can finally start seeing it featured on your real products. We already have a couple of clients using it and selling products with our very own Clipart, so we are beyond excited. All the new Clipart will be available with, spoiler alert, the Customily 2.0 update. But I bet some of you are wondering how some clients are already using it. We won't discuss how to unlock the new Clipart collections here, but if you can't wait for the new update and want to start using the Clipart right now, just shoot an email to our support team and they will help you get it. Anyway, let's take a quick look at some of the collections that are already available. Our team of illustrators is creating new designs as we speak, so there are many more coming soon. So we couldn't launch a Clipart collection without humans, right? The first available collections include female and male bodies, kids' bodies, skin tones, eye colors, loads of different hairstyles and hair colors, and of course, clothing. Not only this, we have designed different styles of clipart, such as pencil style, full color style, or cartoon style. You will also find front and back perspective so you can combine these collections with other elements such as inspirational phrases or backgrounds. There are thousands of designs available and you can switch between the different styles depending on the type of product and your brand image. The options are endless. On the other hand, we have our loyal and very popular friends, cats and dogs. In this case, we also have different collections available that include, for example, your favorite pets from a back perspective, a side perspective, or a frontal one. You can combine them with girls and boys and create the most original personalized products. There are also black and white dogs that are great for engraved products. And as with the humans, you will find different styles such as pencil, full color, or cartoon. We have more than 70 breeds of dogs and cats available. Honestly, it's an impressive collection, so I hope you can all enjoy it. Last but not least, with our new Customily 2.0 update, not only you will find all these amazing Clipart collections, but also complete design templates already assembled for you to use. This means, for example, that you can find template design options for Mother's Day with a girl and a kid and an inspirational text all together. You will be able to use these templates directly on your products or use them as inspiration to create new ones. But let's see this in more detail in the next part of the webinar. And so we reach the third and last part. Let's take a sneak peek at what's coming soon. I'm sure most of you have already seen our teaser video of Customily 2.0, but in case you haven't, you can easily find it on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. This update is just around the corner. And what is exactly Customily 2.0? Well, it's a new way of adding personalization to your products, a much easier and faster way, where many of the steps you had to do before are now created automatically. For now, it will be available for Shopify stores only, but we are planning on taking this update to all platforms in the future. Let's see it on screen so you can better understand what I'm talking about. So here we are on the main panel of Customily on a store that has 2.0 enabled. You can see a button with a rocket that says Beta on the left panel. Click it and you're in Customily 2.0. Now, instead of creating a template first, you will have to pick the product you will be working on. To do so, you have two options. Either you work with your own products or you use a print-on-demand supplier for fulfillment. This is the first major change, especially for stores that work with print-on-demand providers. Let's imagine Printify does our fulfillment. So we pick that option, then we pick a product from their catalog, the print provider, and all the different variants you want to make available. Also, if the product allows it, you will be able to pick the print area. After you are done with the basic settings of the product, you will now add a design and the personalization options to it. Here again, you have two options. You create your own design or you pick a design from our design library. Here comes the second major change. Let's pick a design from Customily's library. As I spoiled before, now you will have full template designs available and ready to use, with personalized clipart options and texts that will allow you to configure a complex personalized product with just a few clicks. Look at some of the options here. We have many options for Mother's and Father's Day with pets, some Valentine's options, grandparents, and more. You will be able to use these exact designs on your products or use them as inspiration and edit them to create your own original designs. Now, let's choose a design, and guess what? Customily will automatically create the template and the product for you. Isn't this great? Now you can see how the preview of your product looks. And of course, the option set is automatically created as well. Finally, you can also edit the details of your product. For example, change the name, the price, or the description. You can also see all the option set that has been automatically generated and edit what you need from the design you just picked. Then just save a draft or publish your product, and that's all. A complete and complex personalized product with amazing clipart designs and all the different options published and ready to be sold in what? Just a couple of minutes. Also, bear in mind you will be able to save your designs to use them on different products. So, if you sell different products with the same designs, or will only need to create them once. We really mean it when we say that with Customily 2.0 you will sell personalized products faster and easier than ever before. We can't wait to have this update live for all of our users because it will be a major improvement for all our businesses. So we're super excited to be sharing this with you today. Well, thank you everyone for sticking with us till now. As I mentioned at the beginning, we will be giving away a prize for one of the loyal users that have watched the whole webinar. The game is really simple. You know that we love feedback, so in order to participate in the draw, you just need to tell us on the live chat what feature you'd like to have next in Customily. It can be a feature, a tool, a POD supplier you'd like to find, a Clipart collection you'd like us to design. Anything is valid as long as it's something that we don't have yet. You can start sending your answers right now and until the webinar is over. Tomorrow, we will do a raffle with all the participants and pick a lucky winner that will be published on our Facebook communities and via email. And before you ask, the winner will have Customily for free for the rest of this year. This means we will refund the monthly charge during the next 6 months, including this one. Only usage fees will apply. If you're not a Customily user yet, you can still participate and win the 6 free months that will start once you install the app. Okay, well, that was fun. Now, while you submit your winning answers, let's take a look at some of the questions you have asked. I'm going to read some questions you sent through the chat. Remember, you can still comment on the chat to participate for the prize till the webinar ends. Let's see, for example, I like this question about the WebP images. I have the Clipart Protected enabled. Do I have to enable something for the new WebP images? Well, the answer is no. You don't have to do anything. This new image optimization and protection is now being applied to every image that you upload automatically. There's no need to enable anything. In fact, we can say that the old Clipart protection system is no longer needed. So you can go ahead and disable that. All your images will be automatically protected with the new WebP feature. Great. Another question here. How can I use maps with different shapes? That's an excellent question. In the case of the maps, you don't see the upload mask behavior like on the images. But what you can do is add an image or vector overlay. Let me show you with this example. If you add an image or a vector overlay with a shape on the map, so your customers see the shape that you want, you can see that the map itself always has a rectangular shape. But if you put an overlay with, for example, a heart shape with a transparent space in the middle, it will look as if the map has a heart shape, like this. As you can see, this is the overlay that we use with transparency. Well, I have another similar question here. Can I apply a mask to a cartoon? Yes, because the Cartoonizer feature is a behavior of an image placeholder. Let me show you another example. What I meant with the behavior is that you will have the same possible behaviors as any other images. You can cartoonize it but also upload masks to it, remove the background color or remove the background with remove BG. In the image behavior tab, you will see the same behaviors and you can cartoonize. By having the mask, you can see that the effect has been created and we have a mask that we can upload different or remove. Okay, well, one more question. Let's see. Can I use my own clipart and mix it with the new Customily clipart? And the answer is yes, you can. And let's see that on screen. Now, once you create a product using a design from Customily's new libraries, all the clipart used on that design that you have chosen is automatically uploaded into your image libraries. So, after you create the product, you can go to your image libraries and you will find the new folders with the clipart that you selected. And you don't have to publish the product Just by saving the draft, all the libraries used by that design will be added to your account. For example, I use a design with the pencil style dog. So as you can see here, the complete pencil style library is now on my libraries. Here you can see the name of the Clipart collection pencil, styles, dog, and the word imported between brackets. And as you can see, when we edit this, the complete library collection is here. All dog breeds are arranged by name, so if you check all these folders, you will find the corresponding dogs. Let's see, for example, the breeds that start with an A. Now you can use these new libraries or any other product that you create and also add your own designs. You can add new dogs, you can remove dogs, modify the existing dogs. If you have your own clipart, you can add this or mix it up in the same template with these dogs, for example. You can pick another design from Customily, add your own quotes, add backgrounds, create fresh new designs with them. So you have full liberty to use these designs as you wish. You can update, add images, or remove as you please. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Some of your questions have been answered by chat already, but if we haven't answered yours, don't worry, we will contact you afterwards to help. Now, before we end this webinar, remember that you can contact us at any time at support@customily.com, and our dedicated team will help you right away. Also, you can follow us on social media and join our communities on Facebook to stay tuned for news, upcoming webinars, or share information with other users of the app. And if you have a Shopify store, remember that our friend referral program is still active and you can invite your friends to install Customily so you both get a month for free. If you are new and haven't tried Customily yet, you can find us in the Shopify App Store and start your 9-day free trial right now. Or you can visit Customily.com and request a free demo to see how Customily would work on one of your products. We will send you an email shortly after this with all the information we saw today and the links to install the app on Shopify or request your demo. And that's all for today. We will be also uploading this webinar to our YouTube channel for those that want to watch it again. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at the next webinar. Have a good afternoon, everyone.